password. Let's go faster. Do a why's it always feel like I only go backwards?
Coming to you live. Just about ready to go. On the hill here today, Shohei Ohtani.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio.
Right fielder, Jackson Chourio.
Fastball for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Good eye right there.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Chases that one out of the zone. Now one away.
Boog, he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And now it'll be Christian Yelich. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And now it's William Contreras. Outside low. It's 2-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the first. End of a half inning of play. No score. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the hill here today, Freddie Peralta. What do you got on him, Chris?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. That misses the zone. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Got him swinging.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Here comes the 2024 World Series MVP to the plate. Freddie Freeman was good all postseason, but man, the World Series was something else.
Yeah, probably the easiest.
And the Dodgers are set down in order. Dodgers go down quietly. We played an inning, no score. Back here at Chavez Ravine, top of the second, and now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez ranging after it and makes the grab. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Sal Frelick.
Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. In the air, right side. Pajes pulls it down, and there's two gone. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. And that one a little below the knees. 2-1. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Second inning here, no score. That one a little bit high. 3-2 now. And that one hammered. Hernandez drop step going back. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. So he goes yard to left. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
2 outs, base is empty. Oliver Dunn up now for the Brewers. That one not close, and it's 2-1. And strike 2.
I think he was a little excited there. Saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at-bat.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Here's a 1-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
And that one is downstairs, and the count's full. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Will Smith to the plate. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner, and it gets by him. Around second now, going for 3. In there safely.
Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
One down, runner at third. And here is Max Muncy. The 1-1. And that one missing low. One away with a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that is downstairs. And now 3-1.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And that is out of play.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Left-hand batter waits. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Runners at the corners here. One away. Pajes getting ready to hit.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
2 on, 1 out. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Contreras down to first with it. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We played 2 full. It's the Brewers 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in L.A., all set for the start of the inning. And now the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
This is Bryce Terang. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Betts. 2 away now.
Now batting right fielder Jackson Chourio.
Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. 2 outs, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. On the ground, Kim fires over to first, and Milwaukee is set down in order. Nobody left for Milwaukee, but they still lead it 1-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now the rookie second baseman, Hesung Kim. And the next pitch is way outside. Mookie Betts in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one the other way. Oh, he gloves it.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. He makes the grab, and there's two down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tommy.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And down on strikes he goes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Nothing doing here this half. On to inning number 4. It's the Brewers 1 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Christian Yelich. The 1-1.
That's a ball.
Well, these Brewers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Throw on to Freeman. Yelich out on the play.
Now batting, catcher, William Contreras.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Upstairs, and it's 2-1. One down, base is empty, and that's in for a strike. 2-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Now batting, the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
So a man aboard, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Garrett Mitchell. Right through there for a strike. Contreras, the base runner at first with 1 out. Almost got him. Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour on the gun.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And a 1-2. That one missing inside. That one misses, and the count is filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Strike three. It's a strikeout for Ohtani. Brewers strand one, but they lead it 1-0. And we're back. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Not in time. The tying run is on to start the inning.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know? Yeah, no question.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Fought off foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Swing a high fly ball deep left field. That's back there. Out of here. And they jump ahead in the fourth. It's 2-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And that's outside. Still only one out here in the inning. Swung on, belted. That's back. That's not coming back. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 3-1.
No, Boone, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
So digging in, Andy Pajes. Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed. Activity in the bullpen. Nick Mears preparing to come on if needed. Hudson warming up as well. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Cut on and missed, struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
2 down, nobody on. Not
Two
close
balls,
with that
two
one.
strikes.
And the count is 2-2. And that skips in the dirt. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Tanner Scott looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Trinan, the right-hander, also getting loose. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, a well-thrown splitter is going to do exactly that. Get you off balance, thinking it's a fastball. Very similar to a changeup, but oftentimes a split's going to have even more downward movement with more velocity. Good pitch.
Oliver Dunn up now for the Brewers. And it's even up. That's inside. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Now it's going to be Joseph Ortiz. To third. And a foul ball. 2 outs. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Gone in order are the Brewers. Score holds. It's 3-1.
Now pitching for
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Nick Mears.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Hesung Kim now at the plate. Gets him to chase after that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Mitchell sizes this one up, and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
now batting, shortstop.
Here's Mookie to hit. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
And that one is inside. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they still lead it 3-1. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Tanner Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So now 1-2.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And now 1 away. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. This one in the air, right field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter Christian Yelich.
Here's Yelich at the dish. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Brewers 1. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now Freddie Freeman. Ball to strike. Outside.
1 strike.
And there's a ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And next for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2.
Two balls.
In the dirt. Runner at first with no outs here.
Full count.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Fly ball down the line. Chourio hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
The batter now will be Will Smith. The 2-1. In the air, right field. Chorio should have this one. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. Right through there for a strike. Freeman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So the Dodgers leave one, and the score stays 3-1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Kirby Yates.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Here's the catcher, William Contreras. Yeah, that's a little bit high. 2-1.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. And a swing and a miss. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
So next, it's the Brewers cleanup hitter, Garrett Mitchell. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. It's a bomb. That one felt good. It's 3-2. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Base is empty, 1 away. Next for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And He's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
So it's their last chance in this one. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yates is just 1 strike away.
Oh, that's out.
Misses outside. Now 2-2. Hit to right, and that should do it. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
I done seen everybody through their eras. Def Jam, Death Row, Bad Boy, Rockefeller. You get the picture, your favorite record label names. Ain't got a choice but to let me in the game. Mic check 1 2 1 2. I keep it popping. Guess what? Everybody's watching. People's eyes. How you think they feel spectating?
Push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just lovers intertwined with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come escape with me, just a rebel, looking for a place to be. So let's kick, and push, and coast. Yeah, before he knew he had a crew, there wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and SB dunks. They would push till they couldn't skate no more. Office building lobbies wasn't safe no more.